Hello, and welcome back to a new video. My name is Bree. I wanted to make this video before we got further into the year and talk about my 2026 ins and outs. I saw a lot of people on TikTok and YouTube do a version what trends would be popular or what trends would be dropped in 2026. And although I am not good at predicting trends globally or for other people, I do know myself enough to know what trends I know I'll be partaking in this year, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So grab your drink of choice and let's get settled in and talk about my 2026 ins and outs. I jotted down my 2026 ins and outs in my Hobonichi Techo weeks. I made a whole video about how I use my Hobonichi to help myself stay organized and achieve my goals. If you guys want to see that, I'll have that linked somewhere in the screen. Let's start off with my 2026 beauty trends. One thing that I see myself still enjoying this year are baby bangs. My bangs are a little bit of a newer look to me. I had them done all last year, but it wasn't until July of last year that I went for a shorter, more, I guess, baby bang look. I cut them a little too short. Had a little bit of a mental breakdown, a little bit of a panic attack, but then I realized I kind of like a baby bang, and so I've been rocking them ever since. And I think that's something that won't change this year. Sometimes I do look at myself and I'm like, I don't know if I like a baby bang on me, but then other times I'm like, oh, why didn't I do this sooner? So it's a little bit of a love-hate relationship with my bangs, but I do, as of right now, I do see myself enjoying them throughout the year. Another hair related trend is my natural hair color. This one was like really hard for me to accept. I love a platinum bleach blonde look. I myself was a platinum bleach blonde a couple years ago and I absolutely loved it, but it killed my hair. And I finally have gotten my hair to a very healthy length, and although I love how healthy my hair looks, sometimes I still wanna just grab the bleach and do a little bit of a bleach and tone. I've also just been influenced by a lot of the people that I follow online, and seeing them rock their natural hair color and have it look so healthy and shiny is just also very enticing to me. So as of right now, I do think I will continue to rock my natural hair color. Another beauty in is having my nails done. This is something that I always see other girls doing, and I love it. I love to see the girlies, and I guess it's not just exclusive to girlies, but I just love seeing people have their nails done and having cute designs and colors and patterns, and I just think it's so fun. And I don't know why I don't do it more often, but it is something that I want to prioritize doing this year, especially because it makes me feel so cute and girly and feminine, and I just want to keep up feeling like that. Currently, I have this nail set and I love it so much. I get so many compliments, and it's been so fun going on Pinterest and getting inspo and seeing what other people are doing and how creative you can get with your nail designs. The last one on my list for beauty would be doing fun makeup looks. This is something I kind of saw myself picking up late last year, where I started having more fun with my makeup and realized that I didn't need to stick to a makeup routine. Like, I don't know why I felt the need to find my makeup routine and just stick to it and then never venture off. And it wasn't until last year that I realized, hey, you can have fun with your makeup. You can try out different makeup products and makeup looks and have fun. Like, there's no rule that says that you need to have one makeup look and stick to it. I think in my head I just got so stuck in the idea that you needed to have your like daily go-to makeup look. I just never steered off from that. I think going to like concerts and festivals really helps me put in that effort to want to play around with my makeup. So I want to just get in the habit of doing those looks for fun, even if it means that I'm not going to a concert and I'm not going to a festival. I don't know why I'm so scared to play around with makeup, but we're leaving that behind in 2025. I don't know if I want to consider this a full out, but I guess I kind of am because I'm prioritizing my natural hair color. But an out for 2026 would be bleaching. I really want to prioritize my hair growth and just having my hair look its healthiest, or as healthy as possible. So one of my outs possibly would be bleaching / coloring my hair. So next on my 2026 ins and outs is fashion. Starting off with fun prints. I am someone that, if you guys know me, if you can't tell already, my favorite color is black, and I love that color. If you go to my closet, you'll only see black, a little bit of white, a tiny bit of gray, and sometimes a little bit of a neutral, like a neutral green, brown. But all in all, I love to wear the color black. I just feel my most confident and my most beautiful and my most elegant in the color black. However, I have been dabbling a little bit with fun prints and patterns, and I want to continue adding those prints into my wardrobe and into my essentials, because it's a really great way to just elevate a look and also just switch it up and change it up every once in a while. Like, although I do love the color black, but something about wearing gingham is so cute to me. Something about polka dots are so cute to me. Am I still gonna do like a black pattern? Yes, that won't change. But is it gonna be like black and white polka dots? Also yes. Prints that I can see myself wearing in 2026 are gingham. Again, that's already a staple in my closet. Polka dots. This is a new one in my closet, or I saw that polka dots were trending a lot in 2025, and I started kind of dabbling in them late in the year, like November, December. So I'm just now introducing them into my closet, but I'm having so much fun and they're so cute. And again, this is a print that makes me feel feminine, cute, and elegant. Stripes. Now this one, I'm a little hesitant because it kind of reminds me too much of 2014 stripes, like 2014 Tumblr. And that's where I'm kind of like I do like the idea of stripes in my closet. I just don't know how much of it I'll be, adding to my closet. Another one of my ends, playing around with textures and fabrics and layering. So this one I just started doing. I bought this cutie little ruffle tie skirt situation thing, and I built my first outfit around it, and I must say that was like the best thing I could have done. However, after doing that, I started playing around with my skirts and dresses in my closet more and realized that I can layer my skirts / dresses over my jeans for a cute layered moment. This was something that I always wanted to do as a kid when I used to watch Hannah Montana. And now that I'm an adult and I'm seeing other people do it, I'm like, hey, you can do it too. This is your time to live in this fantasy closet dream. So I've been having a lot of fun playing around with the clothes in my closet, figuring out how to layer different textures and patterns and fabrics and seeing what silhouettes I like. And I'm definitely going to keep doing that more this year, especially as I gain more confidence and just more willingness to wear whatever I want without caring about what other people think. So for some people, this would probably be an out. This continues to be an in for me. I don't care. Barrel jeans and tabby shoes. I have been a fan of tabby shoes since I want to say 2019. I think I discovered them on a Pinterest scrolling spree and have wanted a pair ever since. I got my first pair Christmas 2024, and I've just added on to my collection ever since, and I will continue to add on to my collection because I just love tabbies so much. They are such a comfortable, cute shoe. I think people that dislike tabbies and hate on tabbies they just don't get the vibe. I will continue to wear tabbies in 2026, and I will continue to wear tabbies with my barrel jeans. I did do a 360 where I got rid of all of my jeans and replaced them with barrel jeans. that is something that I'm not going to be doing in 2026. I kind of regret having only barrel jeans. I think I just got really obsessed with the idea of how they looked on me and how flattering they were. But now all of my outfits kind of look a little bit similar since they all involve like a barrel style pant. So although barrel jeans or a barrel style pant is still in for me in 2026, what is out is having it be the only style of pant that I wear. So I do need to diversify the bottoms that I own and make sure I include different silhouettes so I can have a little bit of a variety in there. Last one on my fashion ins and outs, chunky big glasses. Having small sunglasses and like little baby sunglasses, I think they look so cute. However, when it comes to eyeglasses, the chunkier and thicker the frame, the more I love. I love it so much. I think it does something for me. Like, however, I unfortunately do care a lot about what people think of me, and I hate the idea of paying attention to myself. So although I did like how they looked on me and I did like the idea of them, I was like, I can never do that to myself. Like, having these frames is just asking for attention, and I hate that. That changed last year when I got these frames. Normally, I get all my frames from I Buy Direct, and so I would normally buy 2 frames whenever I placed an order for new eyeglasses, and I would do a safe pair of eyeglasses, and then I would do a more fun, funkier pair of eyeglasses. Last year, I pushed myself out of the safety box. I only allowed myself to buy 1 pair of glasses that I would then force myself to wear all of last year, and it was these frames from Zenny. And I'm so glad that I did that, because not only did I get so many compliments on these frames that I'm wearing, I just was able to achieve that look that I saw other people doing and then felt comfortable doing it. Like, I didn't think I was calling attention to myself. It just felt so natural to me, and I love it. With that being said, I have an eye exam coming up, and that means getting a new pair of frames. And you bet your butt I don't know if I can go any thicker than this. I'm still working my courage up a little bit, but I am gonna do a fun chunky frame like this again. I know that this isn't as chunky as the ones that I'm probably showing on screen, but we're working up our courage to it, guys, okay? One thing at a time. Next one, if my mom's watching this, she'll probably disapprove, but my next 2026 in is gonna be body modifications. Yes, I am a girly who has a couple of tattoos, and I love my tattoos. However, I would like more. And to be completely honest with you, I am the type of person that likes to just get flash tattoos. I don't like to think about my tattoos. Like, the more that I think about my tattoos, just like gives me the opportunity to psych myself out, and then I won't do it. Is that bad? But like, I don't regret any of my tattoos that I've gotten, and they've all been flash tattoos. But I guess I'm trying to just change my view on that and plan out some tattoos, not so that they can have meaning, but like, not everything that I would like to see tattooed on myself is always available as a flash design, if that makes sense. Have more tattoos. I think I kind of have to plan out the tattoos that I want to then be able to do that. Does that make sense? Piercings. I would love more piercings. However, I'm prone to getting keloids a lot. I have 2 keloids on my right ear. One of them has definitely shrunken in size, but the other one has stayed the size that it's at for years now. So although I do want piercings, I just, have to think about the fact that I'm prone to keloids. So my ins, getting tattoos. My outs, getting piercings. Lastly, my media habits. I am constantly doom scrolling. It's just, I have for years now. Ever since I've been on TikTok, I've been doom scrolling. And this year, I really want to prioritize not doing that, just because it's not healthy. It's not good for your brain. And instead, I want to prioritize consuming different types of media as opposed to social media. One thing that I want to be more articulate in is films and movies, and just being able to references that come from films and movies. I feel like a lot of people will sometimes try to make a reference to a classic film from years ago, and I just don't know it, even though it is considered a classic. And I really want to change that this year, so I really want to prioritize watching movies, new movies, premiering movies, as well as what other people would consider classics. That also involves TV shows and series. I used to binge watch TV shows all the time. I used to watch any anime, I used to watch any K-drama, and I kind of just stopped, and I don't know why. So I want to do that again. And then I also want to pick up reading books. I did this a little bit last year. I pushed myself to read 1 book a month. However, that fell through, and I only ended up reading 3 or 4 books last year, which is a lot compared to previous years. But this year I really want to prioritize reading, and maybe it's not reading 1 book a month. I don't know how doable that is for me, but reading as much as possible. I just want to make sure I make it enjoyable for myself so that I can continue doing that and keep up that habit this year. My out for 2026 is spending so much time on social media. My in for 2026, spending more time consuming different types of media. So that brings us to the end of this video. Please let me know if you guys enjoyed this video and if you guys are open to seeing more videos in this style. I definitely had fun recording this and just talking to you guys. If you guys did like this video, please let me know by leaving a like and a comment and subscribing if you feel like it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!